Scariest videos caught on doorbell camera. One night in 2019, a family in Los Angeles hears screaming. You can hear someone screaming help before a car drives away. Police were called, but by the time they arrived, the car was long gone. Witnesses said they heard a man saying sorry as the woman was screaming. But despite all the witnesses and video evidence, this case remains unexplained. In 2021, a woman in Texas was being stalked. This same man had been waiting outside her door every day for a month. The man would stand around for some minutes, possibly waiting for her to come outside. The man was heard speaking once, but I can't make out what he's saying. The woman did call the police many times, but every time the man left before they came. And to this day, we don't know who this man is. One night in Ohio, a man woke up to his doorbell being rang. When he looked at the camera, it seemed like a regular ding-dong ditch. But take a closer look. The man didn't run away, but instead stayed staring at the house. It's believed this may have been an attempted burglary, but this man's motive is yet to be explained. This video has everyone scared. It's November 2019 in Texas, and this young girl with a flashlight runs up to this house. She knocks on the door asking for help, but the owners aren't in, and she clearly seems scared.
No, please. Please help!
She looks over her shoulder a few times as if she's being followed. After realizing the homeowners aren't in, the girl runs away. I wish I could tell you this girl was found safe, but I can't, because to this day, we have no idea who she is. Some believe this is the same girl from a missing persons case, a 9-year-old girl named Serenity Denard. A few days before this video, she was seen about a mile away from where this took place. There is a resemblance, but many say the girl in the video is not Serenity Denard, while others theorize this girl was being used as bait for an attempted burglary. But to this day, we still have no idea what happened to this girl, or who she is. Scary dashcam video Part 2. A man is driving down a country road in Australia one night. That's when he sees a hooded man in the middle of the road. The driver moves around this man, but that's when the man screams at the driver. It's believed this man is a carjacker and wanted to take this man's car. One day in Russia, a trucker was driving down the road when he sees a swarm of locusts. There were over 200 million locusts in this swarm. In this video, a man is driving down the road when he sees a man in a suit. The guy looks like one of the men in black. The man then runs away to reveal 9 other men in black. You can then see another person in the distance lighting a flare. And then someone walks by in a very scary mask. Some say the mask is of a reindeer, while others say it's of a demon. Scary moments on live TV news. One morning, a news broadcast in Los Angeles was going as normal. But when they pass over to the meteorologist, Alyssa Carlson, this happens.
This really is the calm before the storm.
Not again, no!
Alyssa faints live on air. The news anchors are confused at first, but soon realize something is seriously wrong. 9 years ago, after getting sick on air, she found out she had a leaky heart valve. But Alyssa said her fainting was not related to that. One evening, Voyo Morocco was doing a news report in South Africa. That's when 2 men appear behind him. At first, he assumes they're simply there to troll and mess up his report. But he soon realizes the men's true intentions are much darker. The men try and rob Voyo and his crew for their equipment.
Hey, we're being marked. We're being marked.
Thankfully, no one was harmed. These criminal masterminds committed their crime live on TV, which allowed police to easily identify and arrest them days later. One morning in Los Angeles, a news broadcast was going as normal, but that's when the set starts to shake. The male anchor looks terrified and shouts, "Earthquake!"
Earthquake!
Yep,
We're having an earthquake!
The news anchors have to duck under their desks while the rest of their crew runs away. One reporter later said it was the strongest earthquake he'd ever experienced. In the studio, these anchors have over 300 lights above their head, some of which weigh over 25 pounds. So it's no wonder they had to hide under their desk. Scary videos caught on Uber dash cams. In 2018, an Uber driver was working in Northport, New York. His 2 female passengers were telling him where to go. That's when a car overtakes and blocks their path.
Oh my goodness.
That was
That was a
weird.
little weird. Is that a cop?
I'm so confused.
This is.
A man then gets out of the car and runs towards the Uber.
What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know.
What is that? Just
not
go,
getting
just
out
go,
of
go, just go.
The women are very scared and tell the driver to just go. Eventually, the Uber driver does speed off. It's likely this was either road rage or an attempted carjacking. An Uber driver is driving in Japan one night. That's when the car in front stops on a busy highway. The man then gets out of his car and stares the Uber driver down. I think this man is trying to intimidate the Uber driver for some reason. It's also weird how the guy is wearing leather gloves. Maybe he's been watching too many Sigma Grindset videos. In 2018, a female Uber driver is driving in Atascocita, Texas. That's when a car pulls up in front of hers. Within seconds, two men jump out of their vehicle and rob the woman. The Uber driver had her dog with her the entire time, but thankfully the dog was okay. A week later, the two robbers, James Romine and Tyler Hood, were caught and arrested thanks to this dashcam footage. Scariest towns in the USA. Do not go to these places. This is Arrol, Missouri. It's one of the last sundown towns. This means people who are not white have to leave the town by sundown, but many say it's not safe to visit at any time. This is Miracle Village, Florida. This is a town for registered offenders. It's not near any playgrounds or schools. This is Onion Town, New York. It's infamous for being very hostile to outsiders. If you're not from here, then the locals will soon chase you out. This is Leesburg, Missouri. It's another sundown town, but they're also said to be hostile to non-locals. This is Hawthorne, Nevada. There is a very secretive military base in the town, and pretty much everyone who lives there works in the military base, meaning that if you're an outsider, people won't stop staring at you. There are also many mysteries and theories surrounding the base. This is Orange Cove, California. It has the highest density of gang members out of any town in the USA. This means crime is high, and wearing the wrong colors can cost you your life. This is Rulo, Nebraska. This town was home to the Evil Harvest cult. This cult ended many lives, and there are tunnels the cult used all over the town. Videos with scary backstories. A man named Edgar had driven his Tesla into a graveyard. The car's sensors detected people all around the car. Clearly there was no one there, but maybe the car was sensing spirits or ghosts. Mr. Fritz is a haunted doll. The owner kept experiencing strange things. One night he set up a surveillance camera and saw its cage open all by itself. The next night the same thing happened. And then Mr. Fritz's eyes and mouth began moving. Mr. Fritz is hollow inside, so there's no way this could have happened. A teenager in Malaysia is filming himself and a family member relaxing. That's when a haunting face can be seen right next to them. One day a man saw various birds in the sky, but that was when he noticed they were not moving. It seems somehow these birds are frozen in time.